Today we're making the juiciest homemade steak quesadilla with homemade guac.
First we're going in with an all-purpose rub. Pat that in. Make sure to get both sides. Place your steak in a Ziploc bag. For the marinade we're going to need an orange, limes, and some garlic. Slice your orange. Now your limes. Look at that, nice and juicy. Now mince your garlic. Now the finer you mince your garlic, the more flavorful and fragrant your garlic's gonna be, so you wanna give it a nice good mince. Once it's nice and fine like you are, you're done. We add our garlic, lime juice, and your orange juice. The citrus of the orange juice and the lime juice is gonna really help tenderize the meat and add some nice flavor. Last but not least, some Worcestershire sauce. Just a little bit. Just squeeze out all the air that you can get, zip it up, and then just shake it up, try to mix everything together. Once it's nice and mixed, place this in the fridge for about 2 hours. If you can do overnight, overnight's even better. The longer it'll sit, the more flavor it's gonna have. It's been about 2 hours, so now we're gonna put our steak on the grill. Because these steaks are really thin, we're gonna do it high and fast, so the grill's on high heat, and it's not gonna take that long because they're very thin. But we still wanna get a nice crust, so that's why we have it on high heat. Any extra juices you have in your Ziploc bag, just drizzle it over the steaks as they cook. Make sure to give them a nice little turn every once in a while. Then once they have some nice color, we're gonna flip. Now we're ready to flip. Oh baby, you see that color? That's exactly what we want. Nice slight char, but not too much. Oh yeah, now we're talking. All right, they're looking good, so now we're gonna place them on the cutting board. Nice and beautiful, baby. We have our steak here, now we're gonna get ready to make the quesadillas. So we're gonna let these rest for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna make the quesadillas. We have our steak resting right here. Now we're gonna chop a jalapeno. Slice off that stem, and we want really thin slices. Nice and thin, just like that. Our steak is nice and rested, so now we're gonna cut it open. See how the grain is running this way? We're gonna wanna cut against the grain. It'll allow it to be much more tender. I'm gonna cut it in half and then slice it against the grain. The grain's going this way, so we're gonna slice against it. And we're gonna cube it up, so once more this way. Now we're left with a beautiful meat pile like this. Meat rain, baby. You see that? We're making it rain meat. Butter your pan, add your tortilla, cheese, steak, jalapenos, pickled onion. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but they're good. Top off with more cheese. Quesadilla can never have too much cheese. Top it off. Give it a flip. Nice and crispy. Looking good, now let's go cut it open. Now we're gonna make some guac. Get an avocado, cut it in half, spoon it out. See the pit right there? Get a knife. Take it out. Same thing, just get a spoon it out like this. Now get some lime juice, squeeze it in there. Oh, I just got some lime juice in a cut. That feels great. Salt, garlic, cumin. Here's the secret ingredient. You need some cumin in a good guac. Nice and earthy, it's one of my favorite spices. Get a fork and just slightly mash it. I like it chunky, so I'm not gonna mash it too much, but just enough to where I can mix everything together. Just kind of mashing it like so, mixing everything together while still trying to keep it kind of chunky. Now we're gonna cut our quesadilla. We have it on our cutting board right here. Pro tip, use a pizza cutter. It'll make it really easy to cut your quesadilla. Boom, 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 boom. Plate the quesadilla. I love this smoked Tabasco. Chipotle smoked Tabasco. Not sponsored, I wish it was. Drizzle it on, add your guac. I like it nice and messy. A little more smoked Tabasco. I hate normal Tabasco, but the smoked Tabasco is super good. A lot of it will truly take you to Flavor Town. Can't tell me that's not a sexy quesadilla. Look at that, wow. Cheers. Mmm. The pickled onions are what make it, I swear. The guac is great too, but I'm a huge pickled onion guy. Alright, that was phenomenal. You guys should try it out. Anyone can cook, it's really not that hard. Cheers. Mmm. Pickled onions are key. If you don't like onions, try the pickled onions. Maybe you'll like them. I don't know. Can't forget the bev. Little kombucha to help stop the cheese farts, hopefully.